In order to start a new patient exam, press the Start button. You will be presented with various options, but generally, you will want to start a new patient encounter. You may type the MRN number, the last name, and first name using the keyboard. Once you're finished typing the details, move on to the next step by selecting Transducer. You may change this transducer at a later time as well. Next, select which exam preset you would like to use. Once you are finished with the exam, simply press Start End, and you may select End Study. When you are in live mode, simply enter Review. On the top left, you will see the button Search for Study. Locate your images. Once you have located your image, open your study, and you're presented with the loops and images that you have acquired. Simply double tap on one of them, and here you may review your loop. In order to export it, click the icon with the green arrow pointing upwards. This will bring you to the export options. In order to export it to be viewable on a personal computer, tap Configure this export and select PC format. To export it to be imported into Accelera, select the DICOM format. Plug your USB stick into the back. Once you've plugged your USB flash drive in, select it from the options for Export Destination. Select USB, verify that you're in PC mode, and then simply press Start Export. There are two ways of acquiring live images. While you are positioning the probe, you may press the Acquire button, and it will begin recording a loop. When you hear the high-pitched tone, it means that it has finished recording the loop. You will see a new thumbnail on the right side, indicating that an image or loop has been acquired. You can tell if it's an image or a loop by looking for the loop icon. The circular arrow indicates that this is a video file. The second way of acquiring a live loop is to position a probe on the patient, and once you have obtained a loop that you would like to keep, press Freeze. When you press Freeze, it records the past couple seconds of footage. You have two options of reviewing this. If you slide your finger to the left and the right, you can scroll through the images frame by frame. However, if you would like to replay the loop, you may do so by using the on-screen touch panel. You will see an option that says Replay. Activate this option by pressing the button. It is now replaying a loop. The beginning of the loop is marked by a bracket, and the end of the loop is marked by a bracket too. You simply press Acquire, and it will store the loop. Notice that the circular loop icon is present on the second thumbnail. If you are not happy with the loop and you wish to go further back on the replay, simply use the Edit Start option. This is a slider button, so use the left and right slider to change the beginning of the starting bracket. Similarly, use the End function to choose where you want the end of the loop to be. Once you're happy with that loop, you may again press Acquire, and it will store the loop. In order to store a still frame, press the freeze when you have acquired the image, either at the moment or a couple seconds ago. For example, if you see the image you want briefly but you lose it, you may simply press freeze and rewind back to it by scrolling left and right. However, in order to acquire a still image, you will have to pause replay. That way, by scrolling left and right, you can navigate to the image specifically that you would like to store. Once you have found that image, press the Acquire button and it will acquire an image. You will notice in the thumbnail that there is no circular icon. This is because it had stored an image. To resume acquiring live images, simply press the freeze button and it will return to normal imaging mode. While you are in live imaging mode, simply press the Review button and you're presented with the loops and images that you have acquired.